That's more like it. Hello everyone. I don't know. Somebody needed coffee, they said. Wait, why is chat not working here? There it is. BRB, I require coffee. I guess somebody just woke up. So, yeah. Oh, I'm going to wait until somebody's back with coffee. Because that seems to be the only one that is here at the moment. I kind of was like not expecting anyone to show up today, but yeah. I was like, well, if nobody shows up while I stream, at least I have the footage that's going on YouTube, so people can rewatch it later on. Bit sad those emojis don't show up. Let's see, why don't I have... Because normally I should be able to select things from chat. That's not what I want. Yes, now it is working. Okay. Yes. So yeah, since the coffee seems to take long, let's get started. So, why is the big cam not there yet? There it is. The cuckoo in all its glory. Need to go a bit higher. Yeah. There it is. And now. So, this is an old cuckoo's clock. So, that's where the bird lives. Let's see. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to take this one apart. I'm going to take this one apart, and then I'm going to clean it off stream probably, and then somewhere this week on another stream I'm going to put it back together. So yeah, let's get started. So, I'm going to start at the back. No, maybe I'm just going to remove the hands first. We can just continue. So, in order to get this knot off, oh, it's on good. Let's get a screwdriver under there. Maybe this one's a bit too big. That's not much to work with. No. Is there a secondary screw now? Is it? Yeah. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So now that that's off, get this out of the way. And now it's time to turn it around. Yeah, it looks like some a few spiders lived there over the years. So let's lower this down a tiny bit, so you have a bit of a better view of it all. So yeah, it's a bit of a skeleton movement. So those are the two bladders that out of the sound. They might make much sound, probably because they are leaky. There's also some rust here and there. Need to take care of that before I put it into it for sort of cleaner. But in general, there is not too much play in the movement. Here there is some, but in the main movement there is some play, but nothing really to worry about. It just mainly needs a clean. So yeah, let's remove those metal bars first that lift the bladders. You can kind of hear them making sound. But yeah. Well, hello, Ark. I don't know why your chat is not showing up, but I can see it on Twitch itself. Oh. The next widget has failed. Oops. Well, wait a second. Okay. But yeah, we're going to your home country for this clock. So, let's undo those, these two metal bars. I always try to bend them as less as possible, because the distances are quite important for like lifting them not too high, but just high enough. A lot of watchmakers think of cuckoo's clock as nightmares. Which can be true, but these ones, the older ones, they are in general way better than the newer ones. Oh, look at that, spider webs everywhere. Now let's see. Okay. I was just checking if I was missing on any comments because Twitch was acting up, but it seems fine. So yeah. Let's undo the chains here. Somebody was nice and put a knot in there for me. Pardon. So, I need to break the chain on this side. Oh, wrong size? I wanted the right one, but my hands did the wrong one. Okay, that's one chain gone. Now, check on comments. Okay, that one's out too. So, now, I think it's time to, disengage the bird from this little door, which is a stab that usually is a bit annoying. But we'll see how it goes on this one. So, that is a paw. Yep, okay. So there's a small little metal wire. I don't know if it shows up on camera too well, but it's basically bent to a little hook. So you need to bend it straight and then get it out like. Oh, and I just got it off. Okay, that works too. So yeah, it's this little hook that's like normally it's bent like that way, and so now that everything is loose, we can try to get the movement out. Just 4 screws holding it in. And let's see, is it loose? No, I think it's this one. It's still a bit stuck. Okay, yes, and it's loose. Now, gentle for the little birds. Lots of things in the way. Oh, now it's the little metal wire that's catching behind something. Okay, and we got the movement out. Okay, now. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, there's 1 screw. There's 2 screws. And there is 3 screws. And the 4th is still in the case, I suppose. So now. I'm going to soak everything in a bit of deruster before putting it through the cleaning part, and while I do it, I'll explain a bit about the workings of the movement. So, because this is a really old cook's clock, you have here you have the partition disk, which is the thing that makes sure that everything from like that the chime does the correct amount of like it has the right amount of gongs as according to the hour. So basically, you can kind of see it. So there are notches in it, and notches on different places. And one is if it can fall down, then it stops. So basically, every time it can strike, there's one turn, like one teeth it progresses until it can fall in a notch. And if it falls in a notch, the chime is done. I'm just applying it to everywhere I see a bit of rust. And then this product can do its work, and then once that's done, I will put it in the ultrasonic cleaner, and it's going to come out pretty clean, I hope. It should be. It's only like a bit of surface dust, it seems. It's not too bad. That's why I'm doing it everywhere, not only just like working surfaces, because I want to deliver this in a good state. So yeah, here's a closer look at the bird. But I gotta say, it's a wooden one, which is nice, because a lot of the newer ones have just a plastic bird. But yeah, the thing is, for a wooden one, this is kind of boring and like not really too well made. It does have the little, like, if you lift it up, the beak goes open. By the way, it's lifted by one of the bladders, so if you lift one of the bladders of the cuckoo sound up, there's a little beam that lifts this one up. And so it goes back and forth. Here is the mechanism for it. You can see here, you have, does it show up on camera? Not too well, unless if I where can I? Yeah, if I show it like this, you can see here you have like a snake coil, kinda, and if this gets lifted up, then it pulls this thing in, which pulls the bird in. No, it pulls the bird, which pushes the bird out. That's how it works. This system is a bit different than on the modern ones. But yeah, it's kind of like, the thing is, cuckoo's clock are not really relaxing clocks. I think it all happens like very rickety. It's like, baff, the bird's out, boop 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 boop. It's not really too good. I'm going to change Q-tip because this one's rather dirty. So, yep. For the rest, yeah, we have like the entry, yeah, and then the entry wheel, the gear train, which is an easy gear train, like, because it's only meant to last 1 day. It's a 1 day clock, so normally if it would be an 8 day clock, there would be a gear more here. And then actually, to be honest, the side of the chime, like the cuckoo sound, isn't really that complex. You see, you have a gear here with pins on it. Those pins lift those two levers here, and they lift the they lift these two metal wires up, which open up the bladders of the cuckoos, and then when they fall back down, it makes a sound. So it's cuckoo cuckoo. So yeah, let's quickly disassemble this one, and so we can see some of the parts in a bit more detail. So be disassembled from this side. This one doesn't want to come off too easily. Let's see, can we do it? And it's all falling apart now. So, the answer. And pendulum leader at once, which is very classic for cuckoo's clock. And then those levers that lift the cuckoo's ladders up. Oh, and it seems we lost the big camera. Can we get it back? Yes, there it is. Now, how do we get this one out? Yes, that one is out. Now, this one's just stuck on with a screw. And then we still have this one. Okay. And then this one has a conical pin holding it in, so let's remove that conical pin. Or maybe it's the other way around. Yep, and it was the other way around. Okay, that pin is out. And now, just seems like getting the pin out did nothing because it's still stuck. Woohoo! So, let's see if we can persuade it a bit. Yes, it comes straight off now. Okay, that is great. Now we are going to bend this open. Maybe my fingernails work better. Or some pliers, who knows? They're doing something. Yes, that's off. Can leave this thing in place. Okay, now let us see. So yeah, this is like the snail house I was talking about earlier. So this lifts the lever up, which makes this one go back and forward. So let's go further. This is part of the striking mechanism. When this one can fall into one of the notches on the partition disc, this one can fall to and blocks the whole movement, so it can't strike anymore. The wind vane to provide a constant counter pressure on the movement, so that when it's not lifting any one of those lifters to strike or to chime, so there's still a bit of back force, so it doesn't go all the way loose. This one is the pre-strike because it has a little pin on it. It makes the movement run a bit before striking, so it is ready to strike. The entry wheel. Just yeah, and then let's go up to the front. So at the front we still have the bird to remove. I'm just going to undo those two screws, if they let me. Okay, that is removed. Because of course the bird can't go into the ultrasonic cleaner. So disengage that, of course. So that's off. Let's put that aside. Now we have our hand mechanism. So we have this is a reduction between the minute hand and the hour hand. Also held in place with a conical pin. So we remove the conical pin, and now that this should come off. Okay. Now we have here. Now let's see that way. You can see those two pins. That is the lift out striking mechanism. So one pin is a half an hour, the other is the hour, and then it lifts up this lever, which makes the rest all happen. So let's see how to get that one off. Maybe this one. No, wait. Gotta be this way. Yeah, with some persuasion. Okay, that one's off. Now we still have this. So now we see here the one of those springs, which gives the hand some force to stay in place, because you want the hands to be moved by the user, but also it can't be too loose because you want the hands to turn with the movement, because otherwise they would never indicate correct time. So that's a bit of a middle ground you need to choose. So yeah, let's put some rust converter on here and there, and then I'm going to get the baskets to put it into a semi cleaner. So I would really say on the rust department, it's pretty good. Like, it's not too bad. It needs a cleaning for the rest. Like, if you see my hands, they are dirty, but it is really not too bad. So let's see, because here on like those open pinions, it sometimes is really bad and they can really suffer from that. But yeah, as I see it here, yeah, some of them have a little bit of like rust on it, but it's not really deep rust. It's more like surface rust, which is fine. Like rust, after all, is a bit of a protective layer. Yeah, this is pure brass, so can't be rust on that. Okay, that one. Yeah, things I can throw in there. Just going in there. No biggie. Those two pins, let's do those as well. They are a bit rusted. Okay, that's pure brass. Let's spend a little bit more time on the feet here. That main shaft, the screw here. Okay, now the screw here, and then the bracket. So yeah, this bracket is in place of normal suspension spring. So yeah, that was it for this assembling. I'm quickly going to get my baskets to drop this in the ultrasonic cleaner, and then yeah, I'm going to put it in the cleaner and then end the stream. Be right back. So here I am, 2 baskets, because it's kind of a lot of stuff. Yeah, everything that's too small to go into the cleaner will be cleaned manually. There's not much I can do about that. So yeah, up to the ultrasonic cleanup. Make sure I don't lose anything on the way. So yeah, the clock is now in the ultrasonic cleaner. I will be back somewhere this week, probably Thursday afternoon, to put it back together, like assembly, like removing some of the plate that's in the movement and some general troubleshooting for the rest. But yeah, that was it for now. Bye!